You meet so many different people throughout your lifetime. Some will stick with you, but others will make their departure at some point. But it's the takeaway and the experience that sticks forever. I personally have been impacted by so many people. I've been hurt, I've been loved, I've raged with jealousy, sometimes I want to scream, and so much more. But I know that deep down I will forever be grateful for all of these relationships, even the ones that made me hurt. This video is dedicated to all my people. My family, my friends, my pets, my ex-friends, but most importantly, anyone who needs to hear this in these difficult times. Yes, some of these people hurt me, but I will forever be grateful for the hurt that I went through because I came out stronger. Quote, "But we have to learn to be free. We have to. Doesn't mean happy all the time or okay all the time. It's okay not to be okay. I told you that, but I'm relearning it myself. But not being okay doesn't mean you stop living." End quote. So please, just hear me out. To the few of the 7 billion people out there, please take the time to listen and hear me out on my mopey, miserable Monday afternoon. I don't exactly know why I started this video. You know, last night was a great night. My best friend slept over. Things felt wonderful. I felt like I had so much in that moment. And then I wake up this morning and I feel as though I have nothing. And that's why I think this is important to hear. It is okay to not always be okay. And the fact that that doesn't seem normalized really messes with my mind. Especially in these times, in general, but especially in these past few months. It is okay not to be okay all the time. You have these mood swings and these rushes of hopelessness. And that's normal. Or at least what we should be considering normal. In these past few months, I've really thought about the word normal and how normal is only what the majority of people think. And I do have to give one person credit for teaching me that. And that stuck with me. But I'm telling you right now, we are all human. And it is okay to not always be okay. Let me share my story, or at least part of it. I do not think I'm ready to share all of that, but I do give myself credit for the part that I'm about to share. My life has been flipped upside down these past few months. And to the few of you that know me, or the majority of the people on here are probably people that know me. So to you guys, you know I can be dramatic. You know I'm a sensitive person. You know it hits deep. And I think I speak for most of you when I say that. We're human. We have emotions. We always want to feel okay. But deep down, we all need to remember that we're not always going to be okay. We are not perfect. No matter how hard you try to be, you will never be perfect. But the closest you can get to perfect is accepting that you never will be. And that's the path I'm on right now. I don't mean to be cheesy and dramatic and sensitive, but that's just the truth. That's how it is. You're not always going to be okay, and you yourself need to be okay with that. My purpose of coming on here today and sharing this was to prove to myself that it's okay not to be okay. And by sharing this video, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and telling everyone right now, in this moment, making this video, staring at this screen, the time 5:07 on the clock, I'm not okay right now. But I know that the fact that I've started to accept that, and the fact that I've started to accept that I may not ever always be okay, and there are always going to be moments where I feel hopeless or where I'm having a rough time, that is okay. And to step out of my comfort zone and be brave and share that with a few of the 7 billion people in this world who go through the same thing that I'm going through at some point in their lives. And I feel like it's not talked about as much. Our negative moments, the bad ones, the ones that hurt, the ones that hit deep, the ones that derail our life for who knows how long. Those moments are always going to be there. They need to be acknowledged. They need to be recognized, because you can only grow from them as long as you try. Those moments that derail your life and make things harder are the ones that are most important that you remember and that you fight through. Because in the end, you will realize it's okay not to be okay. You're never going to always be 100%. There will be moments where you are 100%, but that will not be always. And I think a lot of us are so obsessed with being perfect and feeling good all the time. But I know that even in this moment, even though I'm struggling, I'm the only person that can feel that pain, it's okay. I shouldn't have to feel judged for being upset or feeling hurt or not feeling 100% myself, because we're always going to go through phases where we are unsure, where we are not content with our own lives. Especially in these times of quarantine, we're locked up in our houses with minimal contact with other people. It's bound to happen. If you are one of the other people out of the 7 billion in a situation like me, whether it's now in quarantine, whether it was before quarantine, or whether it's after and in the future, I want these words to resonate with you. I want you to remember this from here on out. Whenever you're going through something, whenever you are struggling, it is okay to not be okay. So, take everything with a grain of salt, move forward, and if you are unable to move forward, don't dwell on that. Use your resources and figure out why you're struggling so much.